Hello everyone, it is October 3rd I believe, and it's about 6:45 AM in the morning and I've just had my period. So I went to the loo about 15 minutes ago and I woke up and I'd been a bit like kind of crampy for the last couple of hours, so I was pretty certain it might be coming, and it's here. The cycle has been 26 days and usually, fingers crossed, that means it's not too painful. I'm quite pleased it's come earlier actually, because I was going to meet my friend on Sunday and I really didn't want my period to be late because I thought I might not actually be able to go down, so that at least is good. I'm absolutely shattered. I was kind of shaking really badly earlier because I guess I get really nervous about my periods now, just because sometimes they have been so painful. I think I'm just going to watch some YouTube videos. That always kind of keeps me calm, and then I'm going to wait for this ibuprofen to kick in, and I'll see you later. It is roughly 2:30 now. I know it's been quite a break since the first time I picked up the camera. Basically, when I woke up I was absolutely exhausted and I had to wait for medicine to kick in a little bit, so I was watching just some footage of the Royal Ballet. I like to watch their like warm-ups they do every year for like World Ballet Day, because the music's really soothing and it's distracts your mind for a bit, so that was alright. And then I woke up again at 9:30 and a little bit of discomfort, went to the toilet, came back to bed, and then I just kind of snoozed for the rest of the time because I knew if I could catch up on my sleep I'd be fine, and actually I did manage to do that, which is good. So that was alright. And I've just been kind of on a bit of a Pirates of the Caribbean binge today. I don't have a lot of work to do, so I'm basically just going to spend the time chilling. For breakfast I had just a slice of toast with jam, just to put something in my stomach, because obviously I didn't want to take pain meds without having something in my stomach. That's never a good idea. I've learned my lesson with that one. So yeah, that's just basically what's going on right now. There's nothing really exciting happening. I'm just trying to think what I might do for lunch. I think I'll probably end up just having pasta or something simple to cook. Cramps at the moment are alright, they're manageable. I have got some minor ones, but unfortunately I knew I had a packet of Nurofen somewhere, but I couldn't find it, so I could only find my Feminax, which is actually naproxen, which isn't as strong and doesn't work as well for me. So I'm kind of, it's under control right now, but obviously I can't take anything else until it's been at least 4 hours from taking this one. So I'm kind of like stuck in this place of mild cramps, but they aren't too bad, so it's alright. It's only if it gets worse it's a problem. And then when that time's up, then I can actually take the stuff that works for me. For some reason Nurofen is the only thing that really kills the pain on my period, so yeah, well at least I have something that works. Anyway, like I said, not much is happening. Oh, I did get a package in the post when I was this weekend on Sunday. I went up to Covent Garden and there was a stall there where they were selling like Converses and they were painting them, and I've got a pair that I asked them to paint in kind of like a mixture of green and purple, turquoise and purple, with a ballet dancer on the side. So they're currently in the hall, but next time I get up I'll probably just show them to you because I thought they looked really cool, and it was something different. They weren't too expensive actually. I think they were only £35 total, which was, I thought, really good. And they didn't charge me for the shipping because usually they do them there, and I'll tell you what, I'll tell you about this later. So it's just coming up to about 5:30 now. I'm getting much better actually. I'm going to change my pad and put on this Mini VV 11-inch heavy pad, and I've just made myself some beans on toast, one of the wonderful things that you can have that's vegan, and so easy to cook, and I thought actually that would be quite good to have now. But yeah, so I feel much better now. I was going to go to my martial arts class tonight, but I've decided that actually I think I'm still a bit like that at the moment, so I think I'm going to go tomorrow instead, because I can go whichever of the 4 days in a week that they're open. Doesn't matter that I'm not on a set one, so I think I might go tomorrow and I feel a bit better. I'll be able to actually do more. I think I'll feel a bit more useful as well. Yeah, for the meantime, I'm still watching Pirates of the Caribbean. They're quite long films, so just working my way through it. I'm thinking about to start watching the third one. So that should be good. And oh, I tell you what, I'll show you the shoes that I got. Let me put the light on in the kitchen. So these are the shoes that I got, and yeah, so that's the ballet dancer. There's a slightly different one on each side, but I just wanted the it to be like a mix of the green and the purple, and them to look kind of different. And I'm really impressed actually. They would have originally been £37, but because where I went to get them in Covent Garden, they originally said wait 40 minutes and we'll have them ready, but they didn't actually then have my shoe size, and so I'd waited but they weren't ready. They knocked some of the price off and they shipped them out to me for free. And actually I was expecting for them to get here, they said it would take up to a week, and it's only Tuesday, and I was there on Sunday, so I'm really impressed how quickly these came. And then they've just sort of shaded in the inside, but yeah, I think they look really different, and I think they'll be really cool to wear. And it's also giving me an idea because they do like lots of different stuff. I'll try and find the name. Actually, I think I've got the card somewhere. Yeah, here it is. I think they're called Coco Art, and you can see they do like Harry Potter prints. There's one of the Beatles. There's quite a few like the Cheshire Cat and Alice in Wonderland prints. I've got a friend who really likes like Harry Potter and Alice in Wonderland, so hopefully she doesn't watch these videos. I don't think she does, because otherwise she'll know what her Christmas present is going to be. But yeah, and if you happen to be in London, their main one is actually in Camden Market, I think. Let me see on the back. Sorry, there's a plane going by outside. Yeah, so they've got all these other locations, Notting Hill, Covent Garden, Jubilee Market, but they're mainly based in Camden Town, which is a really cool place. So, you know, if you're there, maybe go and check them out. And as you can see, they also do like jumpers and stuff as well, and you can sort of pick what it is you want, and they stay on, they don't rub off. So yeah, I'm really excited about these. It's 8:30 now. I'm on to film number 4 of Pirates of the Caribbean. I think I'll make it through all of them by the end of tonight if I binge watch the last 2. Yeah, it's funny. I think I'm gonna have a bath as well tonight, but it's weird because at the moment in the UK, usually it's the 3rd of October. Usually by this time in the year, we've already had to have the heating on for a while because it gets cold quite quickly, usually in September. But I still haven't had to switch mine on yet, which is good, but it's also not quite warm enough for the towels to all dry completely if I had a bath or a shower yesterday, for example. So I've just thrown my towel in the dryer for about 30 minutes, just to, I probably won't even leave it in there for all that time, but just to kind of speed it up a bit, and then I'm gonna have a bath and sort of soak. The pain at the moment is alright. Today it's been very manageable. I always say when my period's shorter it's much better, and it's been alright. I did have some raspberry leaf tea earlier today. I've been trying to drink that the last couple of days. That might have actually made it come a little bit faster actually too. But I finally found a way that I can take it that I don't mind drinking it so much if I let the raspberry leaf tea steep for quite a long time, so it's really like strong, the flavour, and then I add a little bit of cashew milk and a little bit of sugar, and I have it like I would a normal tea, so to speak, and that works quite well. I did think if I couldn't have it that way I might have to cool it down and then put it in a smoothie or something, but fortunately I have managed to drink it as tea, which is interesting because I'm usually useless with tea. I don't like tea at all, but yes, maybe that's also helping a bit, I don't know. But as today hasn't been too bad, that should hopefully, fingers crossed, mean tomorrow is even better, which would be great. Just depends on what it's like tonight. It is Tuesday, but I think I'm going to keep filming and then I'm going to upload this video tomorrow morning. I had a call today from so I've got a guest staying with me at the moment with her daughter, and originally they were only supposed to stay for like two to 3 weeks back in July. It's obviously been much longer than that now, and we're finally getting to a point where the council has done an assessment. Their situation is very different to any other guest that I've had before, and I'm not going to go into details about what it is because I don't think that's my right. But just like glossing over all that kind of stuff, tomorrow we find out like the decision that the council has made, and then I think I'll be quite busy. You know, we have a social worker visit in the afternoon, I think. So if I get the video up tomorrow morning, it should be alright. Do a little bit more work and then have that in the afternoon, and then we'll have a better idea of where we stand on. But it's been such a complicated case. It's been great for me to learn about, but yeah, aside from that, you know, there's not really much else going on at the moment. Oh, one thing I did want to say is I will be speaking at the Break the Barriers talk in Leeds on the 14th of October this month. So any of you from the north of the UK who, I don't know, in North England, who are around Leeds, maybe you want to come. It's a free event, and you can get the tickets online. If I can remember, I'll try and put the link down below. You can book a ticket for free. If you're under 18, you will need a chaperone, but you can have one chaperone to 4 of you who are under 18. So just grab an older brother or sister or whoever to bring you along to it. And it's discussing like period poverty and ways to break those barriers. And I think it'll also be a workshop on reusable menstrual products, although that's still kind of hazy at the moment, I think. I won't give any more details here. I'm probably going to do a video specifically on this at some point when I have even more details about how the day is going to go, but so far, like, I just wanted to let you guys know in case any of you would think wanted to come. It'd be great to see you all there. And yeah, I'm going to be giving just a small 10-minute talk towards the beginning of the day, and then hopefully running one of the workshops later on. But for the moment, I'm going to leave you to it, get back to my video, and have my bath, see where we go from there. It's coming up to 1 AM in the morning now. The last couple of hours, I did finish my Pirates of the Caribbean binge for the day, but the last couple of hours have been a bit not great. Not horrific, like I've had worse, but I was like in a bit of pain. It always comes like when you need to go to the toilet, even if it's just slightly. If you're kind of mildly constipated, it will like hit then. I'm quite tired as well now, as you probably see, but I think I'm now getting to the point where I need to go back to the GP and say I need to go and have some more tests done, because I'm pretty certain there is something else going on. And I know, like, everyone always asks about endometriosis. The unfortunate thing is the only way to know about that is to have them basically stick a camera up there, laparoscopy or something. I can't remember like the technical name right now, it's too late at night. And I don't react well to anesthetics, so it's like a balancing act, but I think it's got to the point now where I need to do something, because I've noticed when I'm doing martial arts, I didn't go tonight, but hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to go tomorrow. I've noticed when we do something called army crawling, which is basically when you lie on your stomach and you use your arms like alternating to move forwards, and your legs as well, that like sometimes causes like twinging pains in my uterus, and I have a nasty feeling it might be that. So I need to speak to a doctor. I can't decide whether I'm going to try with my GP or not. I need to go back to my Lyme disease specialist at some point and get another blood test done, because I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before, guys, but they basically have found, or pretty confident, like 99% sure, that I have a genetic condition called Gilbert syndrome, or, well, my doctor's French, so she introduced it to me as Gilbert syndrome, but I think in English it's just Gilbert syndrome or something like that. It's basically, it's not a serious condition. It affects quite a lot of people, but it and for like a lot of people, they don't get any symptoms at all. So most people don't even know they've got it, but it affects the bilirubin levels in my body, which my liver produces. I have a couple of problems with my liver, and again, that could be causing these problems I'm having with my uterus, with my periods as well. I don't know, which is why I think I need to get it checked out. But yeah, it basically means, it explains why I go yellow when I'm ill quite often. My mum, my dance teacher would always say that to me when I was younger, like, you're yellow, and I'd be like, thank you, that's very helpful. I can't tell that I'm yellow, but apparently I was, and that's a key sign. Nausea, and also something I've noticed in a lot of the groups, people talking about it, is they get shooting pains as well, which I get quite often. So I have a lot of the symptoms for it, and this blood test, I mean, she's done one before and the bilirubin's come high, which is usually how they diagnose it, but she wants to double check it, because if I do have it, there are certain medications I can't have, and that'll be useful to know, obviously, so that they don't give that to me if I ever need it, which, knock on wood, I won't. But yeah, I'm fed up right now, and that's the honest truth. Fed up of this, really. I've also drunk a bit too much fluid, and I feel a bit sick. So I think I'm just going to lie down now, read one of the books that I've already read before, so it's nice and easy on me, it doesn't involve my brain too much, and yeah. Mother Nature. Gosh, the boys really do have it easy, well, most boys. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I hope there was some interesting stuff in it. I hope you enjoyed following around my day. As always, these vlogs are just for me to document like the first or second day of my period, what I'm doing, how I'm coping with stuff. It's not just an everyday vlog. So I hope it helps those of you who maybe are younger and haven't had periods yet, or are curious, or people who are wanting to see if someone else is in the same boat as them. So if you're having pain like me, then you know you're not alone, basically. And yeah, I do need to get this sorted now. I think I've put it off as long as I can, but I think I really do need to go and actually see somebody about this, because I don't want it to be a problem that gets worse. And this is surprisingly painful for a 26-day cycle. Usually it's not this painful, so. Oh, it's so frustrating. I feel like I've tried everything at this point. But we'll see. Anyway, guys, I will keep you updated on this, what I'm doing and everything, obviously, in the rest of my channel. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Don't forget you can get cloth pads and menstrual cups from my website Precious Stars down below, and I will see you later. Bye bye.